Minute 45, driver.
Oh.
Welcome to NerdRC. Break hearts, not rigs. NerdRC.
Welcome to NerdRC. We're here today with the man, the myth, the legend, Sick Lines RC, and just like the name suggests, literally does drive sick lines. What are you running here? Because the NerdRC Stripe did just come out, and you have built one of the most beautiful ones I've ever... Well, you've kind of built one of the only ones out there. I keep seeing it on Instagram. Let the good people know what we got here.
All right. Well, this is our C3 NerdRC Stripe. Obviously, we got to run the gadget transmission in there, and I'm running just a Fairy Tech motor with some Super 8s. Brass in front.
Oh, brass Super 8.
Yep, brass in front. And then I'm just running the metal one in back, rear steer.
Okay.
With
it's a rear steer truck.
Yep.
Yeah.
349 Cascade. Keep the servo light and small. And obviously I got to keep 3/4 theme. Got the roller bearings front and back.
Oh, and the roller,
back. Not the bearing, they're steel linked.
Really, really short front end. Really, really long rear end. But I guess what makes the Stripe special is that you could kind of customize it like a Class 2 or a Class 3 if you're doing it. You actually do this, so yeah. Talk about your, I guess, C2 setup. And then
well, with this one, I would have to take the carrier bearing off.
Oh, for
I usually run, if I do heavy C3 comps, I will run my larger 1.8 tires setup with my hangers.
Okay.
So to keep that front even more heavier, lower. So this is like my comp setup. I sometimes run it. Tonight I'm not going to run it. I'm just going to run just my straight up ruptures with some Citrus City inserts. Have been doing really good for me. This is super capable build. And like he was saying, you could also do this as a C2. All you would have to do is minus the carrier bearing, and then you'd have yourself a really, really capable C2.
And NerdRC has a pretty nerdy audience, and they are going to point this out. What?
Oh, this is my little homemade
what is this?
slider.
That's homemade?
Yeah.
That's sick.
I made that out of a self-tapping box that I got at work for a box of self-tapping screws. I just threw it together, and it's kind of been working. I just figured I had a brass skid for the front, but I was like, that's a lot of brass already. So I ended up just using this little piece, and so far it's got a lot of scratches, so hopefully that means that it's working.
Yeah, it is working. Well, good luck out on the rocks today. I'll meet you out there for your runs.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
So Anthony approached the course with excitement. We were really ready to show the world what the NerdRC Stripe could do. This was the first time that many of our peers have seen this build, a NerdRC Stripe, out on the indoor course, which is typically more challenging. So we got it up and began running some gates together. Much of NerdRC development has been done with a solid rear axle and not using rear steer. So this was really interesting for one of the first builds out there, outside of just Josh and I, to feature rear steer here. Rear steer comes with its own challenges, but it also has this crazy advantage of being able to turn sharply, of course, especially now that beginning this year, RCMCCA is going to count reverses as penalty points. So if you can get a good steering angle out of your rear, you can avoid a lot of points, which might give you an advantage if you're driving Class 3 only. Now, we have to remember that rear steer is not allowed in Class 1 and 2, but in Class 3 it can be a helpful tool, albeit a different challenge, because I find that the rear steer makes adds a little bit of instability when it comes to some of the climbs here, but all in all, it helps out. I hope you don't mind me yapping, because our indoor course likes to play copyrighted music, i.e. the radio, for everyone else in the room to enjoy. How dare they think about everyone's enjoyment rather than the quality of my video. But anyway, despite that, the NerdRC Stripe was doing pretty well, especially for how big the rocks were, how technical the terrain was. And as you can see right here, the NerdRC Stripe has an insane amount of clearance in the middle of the frame right there. So we are using carrier bearing setups for kind of the launch edition of the Gremlin, or sorry, of the Stripe rather. We can run this with a solid like drive shaft in the rear if you want to. You'll just need either a really long drive shaft or you'll use shorter rear links. But this one here is doing pretty good over the really technical stuff. Now, it gets a little bit hairy and rocky here. And right there you could see the rear tires, they kind of move a little bit before Anthony adjusts the rear steering a little bit. And that's kind of the compromise that you do, because a lot of us will try to run a lighter and weaker servo in the back just to get the weight distribution correct. But even despite, all of that difficulty, we are still able to roll over these super technical rocks right here. Now this truck has a ton of brass. I don't really know the weight on it. Maybe I should find that out from our own team, but it's able to have a really stable characteristic. And I think one downside is right here you can see that there's a rock sticking out and it's rubbing against the axle. Brass tends to be a little bit sticky on the rocks compared to aluminum, so you just have to drive around that. And yeah, I would say as far as a first complete run, this one was pretty good.
Hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
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 Let's go.
You finished it.
I finished it. Fuck yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Woo. I think I'm the only one to finish
driving,
it.
dude.
Yeah. Oh, that was close.
Oh, dude, that was
like threading the needle right at the end.
Dude, I'm gonna have to voice over this one. We were so focused on
right.
shit, dude.
I know. I'm just like, I just want to finish it. He just kept saying a minute, and I knew he was at a minute there. So I was like, oh man.
Anthony was right. He was the only person up to that point to finish this course, and it was quite difficult. So on to the next course we move. When you show up to an indoor crawling course or your local meet with something like this, I guess people expect that you know what you're doing, because we typically get a lot of questions when it comes to, oh, what did you guys bring this time? What cool stuff did you build? So it's really cool that the looks of this machine are able to keep up with how it actually performs. So yeah, people are amazed at how it looks, and they're amazed at how it drives as well. So going into the second course, we had this beautiful shot over that bridge, and then we got through this really technical bouldering section right here, and it's been quite a smooth run up to this point, and we're really seeing kind of the that excess clearance that the Stripe gives us with that carrier bearing come into play here.
Good.
Progress 3.
Ready?
Struggles on that one too.
Oh, yeah, like wants to go under there.
Is there any reverses in there? No, huh?
No.
Good job. Progress, maybe. Oh yeah, you can turn that axle all the way. 420 on the clock. One more hair and it would have touched.
Right.
I don't think I've ever heard a better evil laugh in my life.
Oh,
That was good.
that was an evil clear. He just made it.
I just weaseled my way in there.
Yes, you did. There goes 5.
No.
325 on the clock. I did the same thing and just slid over on the backside. There you go. And you'll be able to hit that rock over there on your right tire.
Reverse. I didn't want to do it.
Thought we were going to hear the cowbell.
I didn't want to do it either.
Oh my god. Oh, you're going to have to do it again.
Alright, I don't know. Hold on, let me get my ass over there some more. There we go. Now reverse.
Another reverse.
Yeah.
It's 2 reverses.
Yes.
Just 235 on the clock.
Oh, those tires are so sticky. That's good.
Oh.
I like this high work solution.
No, not quite. Take the reverse. Oh, fucking
well.
bitch.
Sometimes you win some, and sometimes you
Fucking
lose some in
motherfucker.
epic fashion like that. That's unfortunate. Really sucks when you're doing kind of a very
this
good
quick.
run up to a point and just hit something because an act of God or gravity acts a different way sometimes.
No, dude, it's
but
funnier when
truck
the
has been
bleeds
doing
happen.
excellently in
Yeah.
this run, and you could just tell that
almost
despite
turned
the
the
truck
wrong
being
way.
very low, we're able to get some crazy clearance and go over some pretty nice rocks. So as this run is finishing up, we're gonna get towards through this 10, and you know, not a perfect run, but very, very smooth.
Yeah, that's a good run still, bro.
Damn it, that gate fucked me over.
Tried to do a perfect run.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's okay.
49
Okay.
seconds.
With one more run to go, this Stripe was doing pretty well, but can it make it all 3 courses with, you know, a smile on our face? And, you know, we got some talent here behind the wheel, but only one thing to do is go run.
Anthony, as Jim Kramer used to say, or probably still does say, "Are you ready, Ski Daddy? It's lightning round," or whatever he says.
Let's go.
So I'm going to put some background music over this run because once again, the not copyright friendly radio is playing in the background. But yeah, this run started off with one of the best gate penalty hits I've ever seen. It was so smooth.
Oh,
Ah, gate.
I like the flip though. That's
Right. No, I steered it the wrong way.
honestly, that's a nice way to do it. You're ready for that next one. Oh,
All you gotta do is get to the ramp, Anthony, and you'll finish it.
Right.
Well, he's gonna be the first one that makes it to the ramp before 2 minutes on the call.
Well, he made it up without the winch.
oh yeah, I had to winch it.
Nice dip hanger right there.
He's got the flow. He's the one with the flow.
I was talking about this cool company 3Flow9 who manufactures these steering links with roller bearings or these rollers on them. So if you get them stuck on a rock, they just roll over the rock instead of dig in, scratch in, get you stuck in it. It's a pretty neat thing, and you should go check out 3Flow9 and the cool products that they have. That darn radio was blasting into our microphone, so in order to try not to get this channel demonetized or on some banned lists, I'm going to keep chatting about how cool NerdRC is, I guess. But in all seriousness, I think this build was taking this technical section of rocks pretty nicely during this whole time, and you know, quite impressively, it's able to get over any type of obstacle, whether it's steep, whether it's technical or whatnot here, and the truck was just doing fantastically.
Is there
It's all good.
is there Endura 66 in there?
It's a 12 turn.
Oh, well, Traxxas Titan.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we can't say the T word.
For those of you still around at this part of the video, I'd like to thank you for watching all the way. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. It'll help us out a lot. And if you like everything that you see here, go hit up NerdRC to buy your own Stripe and links and build a truck as cool as this one.
Good job.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, there we go.
Go.